Hey Armando, how's it going? This is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. I hope all is well with you. We're going to go ahead and go through these few tickers that you sent me, starting with GTX, which is the Van Eck Vectors Gold Miners ETF. I might have looked at this one with you before, but doesn't matter. We're just going to start from the beginning again. As you know, data started back in 2006 on GDX. Since then, it's kind of been up, down, back and forth, and all that stuff. It declined quite a bit when the whole market fell apart in 2008. But since late 2008, it had a really nice advance up into the 2011 high and then fell apart again from the 2011 high down to the 2016 low, at which time things have reversed and headed higher once again. So from my initial opinion or initial thoughts are from the decline off the 2008 high into the 2016 low. This looks like one big counter trend three-wave pullback that played out just from initial thoughts. But in reality, it's not even that important. What's really important is that this down leg that started in 2011 appears to have ended in 2016. So overall, my guess would be that the uptrend has resumed here, really bullish stuff. But even if it didn't, we can be confident that this down leg ended and something larger to the upside has begun here. So even if this was not the resumption of the uptrend and instead was just a counter trend recovery, we would still be looking for it to head all the way up into this yellow area before this advance is over. So it's trading at 22 and change right now. The yellow area is basically 32.50 up to 45, so there's still a ton of upside potential here, and it looks really bullish to us. And it's the same as we feel about our GLD ETF that we track on a daily basis. So this is a really good long-term outlook just because it's been so strong in 2016. It looks like it has a lot of plans to continue up from here. So let's zoom in. We're going to jump all the way into the 2016 advance, and this is it here. It's a really trendy move, which gives me hope that this is the start of something even bigger than just a counter trend recovery. But my thought is that it's still in this initial up leg that began in January. It's in a small pullback right now off of looks like late April, early May high. It's been pulling back basically for the month of May, and it's probably getting really close to a low. Not sure if a low is in yet. We want to see it find a low somewhere above 21. That's the level we're watching. As long as it finds a low somewhere above 21, this is a good buying opportunity if you don't own it already. If you do, I would hold on tight with a stop at 21. If you don't own it yet, I would look to buy it once you see any kind of real strength emerge. You could probably buy it at 25 and then just trail a stop up from there. Initially, I would put the stop. You could keep it as close as probably 23. Once it moves up to 25, I would put the initial stop at 23. But this looks really bullish. I think this is a buying opportunity. I think gold is at a really good place to be bought. And again, on the long-term time frame, it looks like it has a ton of potential under any scenario, no matter how you look at this. I think it's going to head higher. So you can play it. Buy it once it gets back up to 25, and then just try to move it up or buy it, ride it into this yellow area up here before you even need to think about selling it. But it looks really bullish, and I would absolutely recommend owning GDX very soon. So I hope that's helpful. I'll get to the next ETF in just a moment. Thanks.